on. She's back running again. And she moves forward and backwards on her own power. What up, though, people? Welcome back to Easy's Rebuilds. You can see from the thumbnail that the Monte Carlo don't got an engine. And it's time to put the new engine in for pick and pull. And it took us a whole day to get this engine ready and prepped to drop in. And I was making no videos of that because you already seen videos of this car. And it's back, if you're new to this channel. So I'm going to show y'all what we had to do to the new engine with 142,000 miles. Couldn't find one with any less miles. Some of the cars even had mileage on them that was at pick and pull, that were in accidents, and they was from Copart. Mileage was unknown. And he picked a motor out of a Buick and almost ripped my dreads out. So let's go see what I had to do. So first step, here's the motor that's locked up, and it is locked. Still got the torque converter on it. Couldn't get off. I'm still gonna try to figure out how to get that off. But you got another torque converter out of the other car. Hopefully it works, because it did come out of the Buick, but it came out of the Buick 3800 motor. The oil pans are different on the Buicks, so a lot of stuff is different on the Buicks. That's why this motor is completely tore down, because we had to use the motor mounts. We had to use the oil pan gasket from the other one and modify it to fit it, because they just redesigned the motor. The block is still the same, so it's still the same casting, but like I said, I had to take the motor mounts off of this one, take the exhaust off of this one, because it was different in the back. The front was the same. And take a lot of brackets off of this one and put on that one. Take a lot of brackets off of this one. So this motor came out of a 2002 Buick, which didn't have the motor mounts. Sorry, my light blinking. Let me fix that. Still got to take this off because don't need it. It's missing the sensor anyway. But had to put the motor mounts on here, change the exhaust, put the heat shields on this one because Buick don't come with the heat shields. Put all his parts back on this one. Put the oil pan, like I said, put the oil pan. Even change the oil filter housing adapter. We swapped over the valve covers. Because, obviously on the other motor, even if you ain't new to the channel, they do got new valve cover gaskets I put on there. He said he's going to leave the elbows alone for now, because these are like brand new. So I was going to mess with that, because here's the one off his motor, the other motor. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of brackets I had to take off. That's an engine mount from the other one. AC compressor mount off the Buick motor. The oil filter adapter housing from the Buick, like it's different. Everything like different how they mount everything. So it took us almost a whole day for this one. Had to go to the junkyard, pull it. Took 3 hours to pull it because my brother from another mother don't know how to really pull motors. So it took 3 hours, and it was raining all day, so it got soaked. They had to come home and start, like I said, disassembling both motors and putting the parts we need off of one onto the other one, and vice versa, but not putting it back on the other motor. Then I had to put all the wiring back on. Now it's time to get her dropped in the car, and we're going to cross our fingers. This car was listed as run and drive. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. We turned it over by hand. It turns very smoothly. And we switched we even switched over the spark plugs and the wires from the other motor, because this motor. Well, I don't gonna say, but we switched over the spark plugs and wires from the other motor because they were brand new, and put it on this one. So like I said, we swapped over a lot of stuff. It took hours, late at night. Now it's the next day. Now it's time to drop it in, because I need to go get another motor for another car. Hopefully it's today or maybe next weekend. I don't know. But we about to get to work. I'll probably see y'all back when We got the motor all buttoned up, and we got her running. Because this is got like a little short video of the Monte Carlo SS. They already put a motor in that got blown up. Don't know if it was Speed Racer's fault or was the motor just bad from the get-go. But y'all heard the video. Y'all seen, if y'all new to this channel, go watch the videos. The motor ran smoothly. We drove the car. Everything was smooth. We don't know what happened. The warranty ended on the motor. Now he bought another motor. He a team player. He's gonna buy another motor. He bought this car, and now I got to put another motor in for him. So he a team player. He went and bought a whole nother motor and like slap it in. He loved his car. So, like I said, this car is a rare car because it's not all rotted out like the rest of them. That's why we got it. The red car over there, rotted out. That's why she's still sitting. Got a lot of rust repair to do. But let me stop talking so we can, me and my brother from another mother, could throw his new engine in and see how it turned out. Because you know it's going to be a pain because he only work on cars. So that's why it took so long to even pull the first motor. But he had some good ideas. But when I'm doing all the work, it take me a little longer. Stepson couldn't go with us. He had to work because we all work in this house. We all work for full-time jobs. So he couldn't go. And it is what it is. So I see y'all back when we get done. Because I'm about to slap this bad baby together. What's up, people? I didn't forget about y'all. We still out here at it. Chris putting the tires back on. We got a lot of stuff already plugged up. We got the axles back in, the exhaust back on. Still got to plug the radiators in. Still got to put the radiator hoses on. Still got to get the computer back in. Still got the fuel line put back on. Got to get the heater core line hoses put back on. And the front motor mount. And the battery. And all the little braces. And, yeah, the hood, of course. But everything up under the car is done. So we about to let her down so it'll make it easier on us. Instead of having been on our bellies. And trying to, because like she's way up. You think I'd be able to drop a cradle. I don't think I'd be able to drop an engine cradle on my driveway and do the engines that way. I can't get them that high off the ground. But where there's a will, there's a way. I might end up getting a gantry crane in the future. They cost like $1,000. Have a gantry crane back here pushing it around. But then I gotta watch out for the power line. But that'd be kind of neat having a gantry crane since I don't got no shop. And I can push around my yard. And we could also use it for a swing for the kids. So we'll catch you back when she's ready. All right, y'all. Like I said, we're just going to be back. Everybody is out here. And she's back running again. And she moves forward and backwards on her own power with the other torque converter out of a Buick. Like I said, the motor came out of a 2002 Buick with 142,000 miles. And we couldn't use the torque converter from that one, like I said before, if you're new to the channel, because it's stuck, obviously it's stuck to the flywheel. You can't rotate the crank to get it off. But she's running. We got her running before we can do it on camera because she did have one problem, as you can see right there. From switching this motor from the previous owner so many times that it's a rubber seal that goes in there. It was all dry rotted and broke. So when we started this motor up, this time it was spewing gas out everywhere. And the only way to fix it is to replace the connector. Replace the connector with an aftermarket connector and use a double male brass bar and put it in there with some hose clamps. And now she's not spewing gas everywhere. She's running just fine. The heat is hot. She's not overheating. You don't got no gas. It's charging good. Got good oil pressure. But we just got to get the hood put back on. He going to give it a wash. And we got to recharge it with Freon. But that's where we got at on this car. Because y'all know they go Speed Racer over there. He said he ain't gonna drive this car fast, but he can. We be doing it all over again. I charge them $2,000 to swap a motor again, y'all. So every time I swap a motor, I get paid, y'all. So I told them keep on blowing up motors. Because we charge $600 for engine swaps, for cars, $800 for SUVs over here. Want to just swap your engine on SUV? Bring me your motor, your car, engine oil, oil filter, and coolant, and Freon, and we have it swapped over. Then you gotta bring me all that. $600 with all that, $800 with all that. And if and maybe transmission fluid, we say maybe. I try not to spill none, but sometimes some of these transmissions, when you put the axles out of them, dry shafts, transmission fluid come out. So you gotta replace that transmission fluid. We got some in the garage. And we got plenty of that. But all that other Freon, we go through too much Freon. But like I said, y'all know what they do over here. Motor, car, $600. Oil filter, transmission fluid, if may be, coolant, and Freon. Freon only if you got AC in your car already. If you don't got no AC in your car, don't bring me no Freon. And we'll do it for $600 and $800. Because the Ford Exploder is gone. They came and picked it up today. They said, great job. It's running smoothly and pay me my pay me my money. Now they got other projects for me to do. The Honda Civic, like I said, that's going to be coming back to the channel because they gave me money to fix that one. So with all that said, so if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, give us a thumbs down. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know how we did on the old Monte Carlo. That's really not a donation no more. It's our brother from another mother's car. But we just slapped another motor in there. Leave a comment in the comment section below. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to Easy's Rebuilds. Share this video with your friends, family, and co-workers. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we release a new video. We have merch at teespring.com. We take Cash App donations and we take donations of cars, just like this one was. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And with all that, stay tuned and stay blessed, people. Deuces!